Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah, that's as annoying as I thought it would be. Gotta remember to start making coffee in the morning. I don't want to have too much caffeine, so I save it for later. I really like that song. That's my very good friend. Oh yeah, I forgot he put me in here. If you're on my server, it's Sir Duck. I had forgotten to actually log off the game, so my buddy BB. Oh, come on, that's not where we're going. That has to go. That has to go. You know I'm putting something there. It stays there until I have to put something there, but you know I'm putting a gold farm there. I can't trust him for anything. He just does that all the time. He puts his initials everywhere. Oh my god. It's BB. He gets to stay there for now, but that's about it. Alright, so we are back to work on this. We need cobblestone, so the first thing we need to do is go get some, because for some reason you can't use cobble deep slate Minecraft. Why not? It's the same thing, basically. Let's see here. Okay, so we need to get rid of this here stuff. I just like the way everything is just coming along. It's coming along so well. What's that? Oh, that's yeah. This does go the way that I want, right? Yeah, I could try to do that. Okay. And you can't even get back there for this stuff. We have to do like this. I do need more pots just to cover this stuff up, just so that you know. Yeah, that doesn't. Okay. Anyways, no, this is my dumpy chest. Don't think I have enough room for all the grass. I have just enough room for all the grass. Let's throw you in there. Let's try to get rid of you. Yes, okay, that worked. Nope, I keep forgetting it's not. Nope, not that one either. That goes there. Oh, wait, I do have that. Yeah, let's put this in there. I don't know why that's there. Cobblestone requires this. What do I have? Oh, I have no idea. We need all the. Oh, hello. We need all the hoppers. Do we need all the hoppers? I don't know. BB, do we need all the hoppers? Hey, who's this? Dennis Boss 71. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We have an ad break coming on Twitch very soon. BB, are you in the chat yet? You probably are. Little lurker. Actually, this is part of my base. This is only the inside of the blimp. You haven't even seen the base, to be honest. I need. Let's do the hoppers. Let's do the hoppers first. So much to do. So much to do for this one stupid building. We need so much cobblestone that I have to actually go and make a beacon. Wait, what am I doing? Let's put that back. Go like that. No. In fact, we're going to hold on to that temporarily. We actually do want to do this. But, thanks for that, by the way. This is console craft, not my realm. But it is one that I was able to get into, and then I'm invited. And unfortunately, you would have to apply, and the owner is currently on Fiesta, so there is going to be a wait. This is not my choice. This is just one I had to apply for as well, and was accepted. But I mean, it is doable. I'll deal with them right now. But this is my base. This is the tower. This is my blimp that I'm working on still. Still have some scaffolding, as you can see. Oh, I forgot to turn on the zoom. Hold on. But let me see. Let me find the. See, you are on YouTube. You would have to join and apply for membership, and find my. Should be that one. Yep, there you go. That's the Discord that you would have to apply. There's an application, and as I said, the owner is currently on hiatus, so those applications will be looked at when he returns to the game. I don't know how long that's going to be. I actually have a friend who's been waiting quite a while for him to return, and he still hasn't returned yet. So I haven't gone to sleep. So just to forewarn you, it is adult only. You must be 18 and over to join here. He does not allow kids to play on here. So if you are not 18 and over, do not apply, because it will not happen. Whatever. I'll go this way. Hey, Midnighty. Just saying, you know, that's his rule. I need the beacon stuff. I forget how many blocks it takes to make a beacon. I'm pretty sure I don't need a full beacon, do I? Where's my address? Do I need a full beacon? I don't think I do. I think I can get away with the itty bitty one. I am fully aware that this is not going to work. This is just to see something here. Yes, all I need is haste, so I could just use that. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so I've got what I need. 3 stacks and 36. I don't need a full beacon. I'm just going to do the haste. I'm not going to make a whole beacon to tear it down that quick. But yeah, I knew it was 3 stacks of something, but I couldn't remember. But thanks for the info, Motown. How are you doing? How you like my airship so far? I still need to do the fins. And I'm thinking maybe do some fins up front. I don't know. Still under construction. Still have to do more of that. That's the only one that has. I need to do. Let's see. I need to do that connection point, probably right there, over that, and on those sides. I did that right there. It's incredible. Why? Thank you very much. I've seen your builds. That's a humongous compliment from you. I squish in an iron farm in there. That's something I like. I've been squishing everything inside of here. I do have one permanent creeping. He's the original captain. And he died in 1475. Now I gotta run. So I've been cramming things in here. Here's the bamboo farm. None of the creeping can cross that line. He actually can't even get that far. I squish in a wool farm, which is mostly off except for specific colors that I don't really have like a whole lot of. Like I'm waiting for this to do more, but they're slow. Iron farm, villager trader. Cause I don't know if you've seen this. There's my enchanted setup just for fun, which I don't need, and I actually only recently did. These guys are temporarily here because I'm not sure if I want to do any more. There's my XP farm, which is based off of them guys. Works pretty well, you know. Excuse me. It's incredible. Thank you. I'm still working on stuff. Oh, and then that's just the bottom part of the ship. This is my ugly moss meal machine. I actually didn't design it properly. This one here is designed for both the pale and the regular. It does work. It's not my best design. I have a much better design that I'm considering bringing here to make this much smaller. That's the super smelter. That's kind of what we're working on. As you can see, I live out of shulker boxes. But it's pretty much set up. So now this is all set and done. And what I'm doing now is working on the fuel, which is why I need so much cobblestone, because I need a lot of pistons. This is where I'm going to put my bamboo farm, which is then going to create the bamboo blocks here, which I'm going to go over this because this I really do like. So it creates the bamboo block, this one, which will then feed along this way to come here. Will convert it to planks, which will then drop it into here, which will then convert it into slabs, which will then come over here and stick it into this dropper, which will then, through the magic of Minecraft, shoot up the waterless elevator to there, come across, go into this here storage, and start to fill that up. Now, I don't want it to be super amount of stuff. But when this here gets full, it'll back up, and when that gets to almost full, it will then trigger this to turn off, which will then pull this redstone block, which is locking that hopper. And what happens then is that it then starts to take the actual bamboo blocks. This is all fully automated once I get this going. And it'll take the bamboo blocks, and it'll be easier if I go this way. And it will drop it down into storage automatically so that I don't have to worry about the farm creating lag. This is also fully expandable. I can add more as I need. And my favorite part, and this was a happy accident when I built this place. My favorite part so far is that the happy accident is, oh, I have a lot of that. I can actually access the bamboo without having to get into the balloon, because this is where the storage will be. So I can actually access it from here. And I can expand it, as I said. And it's visually nice because that's hidden by this block from the side. So you won't notice. That's a very happy accident for me. So now, anyway, we got to go. And we're out of rocks. And get, I don't know how much cobblestone. Because, well, I just don't know how much cobblestone. We need lots and lots and lots of cobblestone. So we're going to come over here. where there's a decent amount of cobblestone, like right there, that the beacon should be able to give me access to. And as I said, I'm only doing a small beacon because I don't require the full effect. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're just going to go through. Well, that was a short trip. And there goes the iron. Thought it was going to be a little bit more full, but no, it's a short little trip until I get into a little cave here. But I'm going to need so much cobblestone. I need so many pistons. Looking at that, like, I need so many pistons. Okay, hold up. I guess I will be needing this. I don't want to sit there and fill my inventory with all of this stuff. I'm not leaving that behind either. I don't have my chest plate. Do I have... Why did I bring the hoppers? Do have leftover torches. I hear you. Leave me be. No! Oh, no, wait. Yeah, that is the right one. Snap, crackle, and I broke it wrong. Oh, let's get this one too. Uh-oh. Ooh. Am I picking up? Yes, I am. Don't need that. I don't need that. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Technically don't need that. Just fill up our inventory with cobble so we can get lots and lots of cobble. Okay. Everything else, I don't really care about that. I don't even know where I am. I'm on the ground somewhere. As long as I have the beacon effect and I can get cobblestone, I'm good. Well, that's okay. been thinking about the backdrop of the pistons, and I think it'll look better if I used cobbled. Oh lord, the cobbled deep slate I think would look nice there. Just as is my thought process. I'm not sure. I have to play with that a little bit. Oh look, I'm gonna get hiccups. How are we looking? We are getting. Yeah, it's better down here. Let's see here. Okay, we are now going to pick up as much of this as possible. That is a decent amount of cobble. Can I do this without taking damage? Hey! I was able to do it without taking damage. Awesome. That's a decent amount of cobble. Oh, I could have gotten some more right there. Oh, I did forget to show you guys one thing. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Timeout Rob? We got Rob in the house. How's it going? Welcome in. I did forget to show you guys something that is new, and that is my ice farm. So I now have an ice farm up on top of the blimp, and this is the ice that I'm going to be requiring for the creeper hot air balloon that I've never designed, and I'm going to have to figure out, but I'm going to put a hot air balloon out over the ocean. I was thinking over here and making it somewhat small, but then I realized that's probably not a good idea to have that and all my other farms running simultaneously. The cool thing about this particular blimp build is that AFKing down by the villagers, which is usually somewhere around that area, also loads up part of this base, which is why that bamboo and stuff has grown, and the entire blimp. So I could literally AFK here and run the moss machine. The iron farm's constantly running. The sheep farm would be running. The bamboo farm's constantly running. Like everything that I put inside of here could be constantly running from one spot, which is cool. So I'm going to put somewhere out there in the ocean, the hot air balloon. That'll be that. And also, and I'm going to try and figure this out this weekend. I've decided I want to do like you guys do with the like the boat and the float and all that stuff, like everything does. Mickey, you're doing the island and the boats, right? So I've decided I want to see if I could get that going. And since BB pranked me with that little mini blimp, I've decided I'm going to see about doing those. If I could get the command working and stuff, I'm gonna look at it this weekend. And what I'll be doing is it'll be blimp and it'll be that. However, hostile mobs do not come with it. This is a special one because it was BB's. So this one here does have a hostile mob in there. Hi, hello, and he tries to shoot you as you come by. But I'm thinking, yeah, that'll be cool because it'll fit in with my base. Since I'm doing an air tower kind of blimpy base thing. So I think I'm going to do that. Yes, when you're on Slackville, you do that. Yes. So I want to take BB's little design here, which is easy enough to copy. It's not too bad. And then make little blimps and just have them flying around my blimp, like around, like how you guys do. And I was like, that's what I wanted. Because I've been thinking, what do I want to do something like that to engage the chat. But I didn't know what. And then one day I was looking at this and I'm like, that's not that hard to build. That's easy to build. And the best part is I literally have all 16 colors of wool. I have enough of it to do quite a few of those. I can always turn these things back on just by putting shears back in them, you know, but I've got quite a bit of wool here, except for the black. That's why that's still active, but it's back there, so it's very slow. The ones in the back in the middle, these are very slow because of how the grass is. It's not the best design, but it's a crammed in design, so, and it works, so, you know. So I've got all 16 colors of wool, so they'll be able to pick their color of wool, just like they do with the boats and stuff. You know, they can pick their color of banner and all that stuff. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. I currently need to come over here. How much of that stuff? Oh yeah, okay. I need to come over here and dump this coal, and then get ready to start making pistons galore. At some point, I have decided I am going to go ahead and dig underneath here in order to do like a little mini lava farm. But I got to get away from the wood and stuff, you know, because it's not like I've built my entire airship out of pretty much flammable stuff and also the majority of my base. Yeah, it's not like I was stupid enough to make this place super flammable and I'm using lava. You get there with that. I'm not using a lava blade. I almost didn't burn down my ship when I installed that because I forgot to put water, and this was wood too. Yeah, none of that happened. Would you guys shut up? Oh my god, they're constant. But yeah, when I had the 4 armadillos over here, I have... I might just have to sell these. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. I've got, like, all my guys are in armor over there, and the few that are still over there somewhere. And really? How? You know what? Oh, you still on your lead? Oh, you dingleberry. I do have a few cool things, like this guy right here. This guy, very cool, because it's a 15-slot llama. And then, so's this guy. 15-slot llama. I actually use him. 15-slot llamas. And I'm supposed to have a 12-slot llama, which I didn't see. He might have disappeared. Where are you? I had a 12-slot llama up here. Oh, no. Yep, there he is. Had a water trader come up in here. Stuck this in there. I have to give him a carpet. And he's a 12-slotter. It's like, hey, cool. Actually, you know what? Since you're here, put some of that stuff in there. Wait, why are you way over on this side? Dude. How much redstone do I need? I know I have enough. I just might not have enough here. Let's start with 5 of these and see how many I can get with 45. Oh, wood, which I guess I'm going to... What? Oh. This is why I carry iron inside my redstone box. 21, and that is limited because of the wood. Cool. Pistons, 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 pistons. Can't have enough pistons for this right now. Ow. I don't even know how many that is. But that is a lot. So I'm thinking, let's see. I'm thinking this might be enough of a contrast that it could be worth it. And then I would have bamboo growing in front of it. Nope. That's not happening. Of course it's not happening. It would have happened. It would have happened. Alright, we're definitely going to have to change this into something else. But definitely want it to be dark. Because I want the green to pop up. And it's all going to be behind lime glass anyway. So maybe I just stick with the tile, which would then match up the rest of this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just stick with the tile. Where's the tile? Yeah, we're going to stick with the tile. It just ties up into that. So we're going to stick with the tile. Trying to stick with the tile. Oh, yes, the hoppers. Forgot all about that. Well, I think I made too many hoppers, but then again, there's never such a thing as too many hoppers. I've got all the hoppers in place now that I'll be needing. If that doesn't create lag, great. Here, maintenance. We'll put sheet there. Wait a minute. If grass is up to right here, and that's a solid block right there. So should I? I'm not sure about that one. Let's just do these. I gotta do everything I can to reduce hopper lag around my area because, well, I have hoppers there, I have hoppers here, I have lots of hoppers there. So yeah, I'm gonna do my part to try to get rid of hopper lag. Because there's too many hoppers around here. And I have one decorated pot left. Woohoo! Ad break in a minute, guys. So we're gonna stick with tile. Oh, I knew something. I was forgetting something. Forgot to turn on the music. Ah. No, it went in the thing. Did it? And we are back. And if I designed this correctly, 99% sure that I did, but there's always that 1% for doubt. Then, actually, no, wait, this has to go. You know, thinking about this, I need to disconnect that for a minute because I'm going to drop stuff in there and I don't want it to go in there and accidentally do something. So I'm going to disconnect that. Now this should work, right? Yes, except that Bamboo doesn't have to have. Yeah, you can always comment. Yeah, what's up? Bamboo doesn't need light, right? Does it need light? I'm not sure if it needs a light source. Hopper is 1 block lower. I was thinking that, but I did test this. And interestingly enough, I don't have to have it 1 block lower. And I'll explain why. This piece right here never gets broken. The one that's on this one level never gets broken. So it doesn't need to be 1 lower. And getting broken from this level here automatically pops it into the hopper. I did test it. Because I was curious myself if I needed it to be lower. And it turns out, no. If it was a water stream, it'd be different. The reason I'm going with hoppers, which is slower, is A, I'm not going to be using that super smelter too much, I don't think. I always just like building them, and this is the first one I'm going to design to run off of bamboo in this fashion. That's A. And B, it's interesting. Oh, I gotta do something to hide that stuff. The grass is just, it's not gonna be the prettiest build, but none of my stuff is supposed to be super pretty, but also extremely functional. But it's not ugly, so you know, it's a win-win for me. You know, I have scaffolding somewhere. I don't know where. It's not here. It's not down here, is it? Is this, what is this? That's a die pack. I gotta move these guys over there, so I'm tired of crossing back and forth to do all the iron trades. It's not there, it's not there. I don't have, these are all empty. That's fireworks, go to carrots. I honestly have no idea what I did with my scaffolding. I know I have scaffolding. I can't find it. And I need scaffolding. Good news is that if I don't find it here real quick, did Damalus give me some? Oh, I have plenty of glowstone. I'd prefer the sea lanterns, but I'm running out of sea lanterns. Screw it, better use the sea lanterns. These 3 choker boxes, by the way, was my welcome gift from Damalus. They were all full. I mean, that's how I built this. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, that's actually... Wait, what did... Oh, the slabs and stuff that are inside there is how I used her sandstone she gave me. She gave me some packed up. But everything that's missing in here has gone into the ship, one way or another. Including she gave me 2 stacks of sea lanterns and stuff. And she was very generous. And I just keep it there and just use what I need as time progresses. I mean, she even gave me some blocks of bamboo and moss and stuff like that. So, but it's been getting used slowly, you know, and I just keep the stuff that she gave me in there separate. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then of course I have this other mess. All of this storage is going in there. The whole bottom part of the blimp is for storage. Did I just see? Oh, that was a particle. Let's see. I also have some more somewhere. Oh, turns out we had to put carpet in here, or I had to put carpet in here. Tubes was helping figure this out. We had to put carpet in here because, well, they were spawning in here. Because this is all bottom slab and stuff. All of this, I made sure everything out here is non-spawnable. But inside of here, it was spawnable because of the doors. And they spawned in here. It drove me nuts. So Tube's like, hey, why do you have iron golems up here? And I'm like, what? So, that happened. That's my captain's secret runaway trapdoor, whatever. I have more sea lanterns somewhere. Is it upstairs and I came down for no reason? Maybe. No? Ah, well, it's not like it's a whole lot more. Okay, so I'm thinking every other one of these should be sufficient, so I don't, like, completely run out. That should be more than enough lighting, right? The other one. We'll just continue that up. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll make a checker pattern. Oh, look at that. Oh, this wasn't even planned out that correctly. I just said, let me stop up to over here and look at it. Look at it. It's perfect fitting. I love when my brain does stupid things and it actually works out in my favor. Okay. I need grass, which I shoved over there. Hello? Did I misclick one? Because it looked like I misclicked one. I did. Oh, and I made that into regular. That'll drive me crazy. So put you there so you don't drive me as crazy. This is why I need scaffolding. I have bamboo around here somewhere. I need to stop wasting my rockets. It's not up here. Where did I put my bamboo? You know what? That is kind of what it turned into. It was supposed to be like a Goodyear blimpish style thing, but I didn't think that I had enough room. If I remember correctly, that segment is not the same size as these, or this one is. I don't know. One of these is wrong. And it was because originally the plan was to have this and this, and then that's it. And something told me that's not big enough. I don't know why, because I knew what I was going to do in here, and this was originally going to be much smaller back there and like double it up. But then I figured, well, if I run it along the length of this thing, I can actually start using this up. So this has got to be rebuilt at some point. At some point in the future, that'll be rebuilt. I've decided to spread this along here to fill space. And then for here, after I rip out BB's little thing for BB being BB, I'm going to, or I'm in the process of designing a gold farm that I'm going to actually squeeze into here. Yeah, my brain does things where it's like, nope, that's not big enough, go bigger. And I don't understand why at the time. It does things that I don't understand. Like, I think of stuff that I don't understand. Interestingly enough, I'd be comfortable saying 90% of the time, it works out in my favor. Like, Tubes is a mean person, for the record. He's the one who's like, hey, you got enough room to put a gold farm in there, right? I'm like, no, I can't put a... Dang it, Tubes! So yeah, now I'm going to put a gold farm. I made this so you could see down in case you ever wanted to like just kind of look at them burn. This is clear glass. That glass down there is white stained glass. This is because I saw BB using glow lichen on his build in RPG. And I was like, I knew I meant to do something with glow lichen and I totally forgot. So I went down to the cave, got some glow lichen, made a little glow lichen factory here. Now I have glow lichen, and that's what's going to replace a lot of the torches. That's why there's a whole bunch of it right here, and it works out good. And then there's some up there as well. BB saw that, he's like, hey, I'm like, yeah, I got that idea from you. But anyway, back to this thing. Oh, wait, no, it's scaffolding. I need scaffolding. I know I have bamboo on this airship somewhere. I thought I had bamboo. What? You know what? I need to start emptying this. These are my messy chests. This place is pretty much done. I got to get rid of that chest and everything else is pretty much done in here. And these guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them here or not. I did that because I had to stick them inside of there. And these are my backups. So I think I'm just going to move the backups someplace else, and then that'll be fine. But I needed them there to breed them to get 2 more in there. There's 4 armadillos in there. And it's a standard thing. You infest them, you throw the tridents up here. With this particular design, you got to make sure the tridents land like here and here. Because it turns out that the infested like to go into corners. So you have to make sure you have them on the corners. And you get a decent amount of levels fairly quickly. Oh, and this is also, well, yeah, you might have seen this. It's making the blocks of iron automatically. Then I put in an iron overflow, but then I thought it through and realized I don't need this slice at all because there's nothing to stop this from just making iron blocks. So I didn't think this through in its entirety. It makes iron blocks, but if this chest gets full, there's nothing to stop this. And I was looking, and there's no way for me to do a proper shutdown circuit. As of yet, I'm going to have to do something confangled in order to make it work. But I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, my iron farm also makes bone meal from the poppies, and I collect tons of string, and this is from Farmer Trades. I collect the string from the cats, and then any of that overflows will get incinerated automatically. I just need my bamboo, which I don't have for some weird reason. So I'm going to... I have bamboo, because I harvested this bamboo here specifically. I just don't know where I stuck it right now. Every time I see those skeleton... Oh, there it goes. Every time I see the skeleton horses out the corner of my eye, I freak out thinking it's a skeleton about to shoot me. Every time. Every time. I just don't react anymore, but every time. Oh, you know what I forgot to show you, Motown. Since you've never actually, I don't think, seen this stuff. I also have a snow farm up here. This part of the airship happens to be in the cold biome, which is why I could do an ice farm and a snow farm. But I happen to have a snow farm up here. And that is the lighthouse is actually a working lighthouse for you guys. Of course, as soon as I say that, it's messed up. What happened? Oh, ow, ow, I fell. Hey, Biozzy. What happened? This was working. It really, really was. And now I have to see what's going on in here. I think that's a safe one. It's a safe one. I just, I'd rather lose 2 harbors than that 1 block. We'll figure. That's fair. Why did you stop working? That's the stupid thing. Why is this frozen again? How did Minecraft break my lighthouse again? Because it turns out it was Minecraft the last time. You know, as soon as the minute that I want to show Motown this thing, the minute that I want to show it to her, what happens? It doesn't work. Like really? Why is this not working? Oh, great. Now I have this problem. Too much stuff in my inventory. Yeah, but I wanted to show it to you because I know you'd always said you were gonna and you haven't. And it's like, oh hey, look, she's finally here. I get to show her off my base and stuff and everything's just broken. Why is that not working? What? What the heck? What did they do? This is totally Minecraft's fault. Okay. Okay. Alright, Minecraft. Work with me here. You see this, right? It was working. You know what? It's working now. Let's just show it off. It's so stupid. All this just for the point of the matter is that look, it actually works in rotation and the timing happens to be on point, but it actually rotates around is all I wanted to show you. Yeah, I get redstone. I don't understand why this was causing that issue, but okay. It's working again. That's all that matters. You know? And then, of course, to keep this mob proof up here, I actually put gray carpeting on all of this so that no mobs could actually spawn up on top of here and surprise you when you're down here visiting Mousy. Mousy was named by Damalis because she'd give me the stuff. I said, look, it's my first kitty. I'm going to let you name it. She chose Mousy, so Mousy has been residing up here. She is the keeper of the lighthouse, and she's doing a terrible job. Don't worry, I still love you. And then I have, like I said, a whole bunch of dogs. I actually need to get a couple of more cats, but yeah, it's kind of dangerous with the lava blade, so, you know. But anyway, all right, we go back to work. After that brief interruption of stupid redstone. Oh, if you don't like redstone, I can boggle your mind. So let's just run it. That block going back and forth is, well, on this build, powering that machine, the majority of the machine. And then this one here going back and forth is only powering the piston pushing to create for the stone generator. That's it. These two clocks run this entire thing. Yeah, it's not my best design. I have a better design. But it works well. This was the first dual design, and it was very ugly. And I usually do that on test worlds and then rebuild it. But I did it backwards. This time I did it live and then rebuilt it. But it is supposed to be a lot better. I mean, you know what? We're gonna take a short recess, just so that we could go ahead and show you it real quick. I can't go. I should be able to find it on. This one? Yeah, I like redstone. It's challenging and confusing, and when I make it do what I want it to do, I enjoy it so much. But it's gotten so much better. Yeah, this is actually pretty much the build. I started it on here, and then it turns out I needed to go lower because I didn't do it enough. But here's a simple design where it's just one moss. It is able to be done in one chunk, and you can do it so that oh. Apparently I was in spectate on this one. Oh yeah, I was taking pictures. But this is the dual moss machine that I have now redesigned, and this is how it's supposed to look. And it's this one here to run. Yes, the collection system's on a different circuit. And this has also been redesigned. This is a slightly better design. This one for some reason, and it's only because it's in here, something in here is causing this to create cobblestone. Because it's not normally creating cobblestone, and I don't understand why it's doing the cobblestone. This is set up the same as my other ones, but this... See how it just stopped? There's something about this particular test world, so I had to basically abandon it, that is now causing stuff to not work correctly. I don't get it. It's something specific about this test world that I've done. I mean, I've done quite a bit of things here. So, I don't get it. But yeah, the way this one here works, this is, my moss machine is self-feeding. Once you start it off with some bone meal, the moss and stuff that it generates comes along. This is the collection line. If it's off, then everything just goes up, turns into bone meal through these here compactors, gets spit out into this way, gets collected by itself to feed itself with bone meal, and then the excess bone meal will then come along and create bone blocks. Yeah, I have it actually built on the dragonnexus, but in the dragonnexus I'm not at that location, and I'm actually escorting an armadillo, so I can't log on to show you that as of yet. Next time I go in there, I should be able to. And I actually did build this in Damalus's space. She actually paid me with the resources to make two if I built her one, and used those resources to make her the one. So she actually has my initial moss machine, which is a one style moss machine. And if she ever rejoins, I can find out if she wants me to try to modify it, which I should be able to be the dual moss machine, so she can have the gray. But she only wanted the green, and she was using it like crazy on her base, because that's where she got all her moss from. After I made it, she was just using it like crazy to get moss, because you know her base has got moss roofs and everything, and all the plants and everything. So yeah, that's how she got that. She paid me to do that for her, so I did. Yes, scaffolding. Which means I need string. It's fine for now. All right, 30 some seconds for an ad break coming up. That's more than enough. And we'll do temporary storage of that there. I guess I should move some of this stuff over, but that would be actual work. So, no. Actually, no, I don't need the humpers anymore. Well, I mean, I will to replace these two, but I'll deal with that later. Okay, so now that that's in place, we can get up and down freely, which means that I need to now this here should go right there. Actually, I forgot to put in a light. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to put a light source on each one of these. And because of the evenness of those, I'm going to have to put them in the same place. That's not the right one. Otherwise, my symmetry will be off, and it'll bother me. Well, I guess I don't need the glow lichen back there. That's fine. Okay. That's why I was thinking about an offset. Should I do each one? No, I'm not going to do each one. Uses up too many sea lanterns. I want to use them for other stuff. So yeah, we got to come back. So it's that one, and then not that one, not that one. Yeah. I like that. I like the fact that it offsets. So yeah, we're definitely going to do the offset. Yeah, that's not right. I'm literally drawing a blank on how this works now. It's you. Ah, I'm out of that. Well, let's make sure. Let's come over here. So it's you. Oh, I'm gonna have such hatred of this build. It's gonna drive me crazy. I already fell off. 1, 2, space. 1, 2, space. 1, 2, space. Not space, but place. Yeah, it's absolutely fine, everyone. I'll be absolutely fine. I'm not going to go ahead and rip my hair out and... Ah! Why do I do these things to myself? Why do I do these things to myself? I mean, I know the answer. But I need to challenge myself to get better, which is what I'm constantly trying to do. Do you know what would be nice is if I had another one of these. Oh dear God, here he comes. Hi, baby. I didn't even have to look up to see who it was that was joining. I already know it's baby. Let's see. I think that's how I'm going to greet him from now on. When he comes in. What? I was going to leave it there till I get around to the gold farm. Why are you tearing it out? Just leave it alone. It's fine. It's not like you don't have one somewhere else. Probably. This is going to be interesting. I actually need to do this all the way across. Lucky for me, I happen to have... cobblestone that I can go ahead and place right there. Is that right? Yes. Oh, I finally got my Swift Sneak 3 again for the third time. Hopefully it will be the last time. Oi. What? What's this? Oh, yeah. IOU. I need something to give you an IOU. It's gonna be an official IOU. Hang on. Don't you guys sell? No, I have to give it to you. You know what? Here, this will work. This will work. All right, there you go. There's your IOU. Unless you know what you want. Yeah, I just leave it there. Okay, I'm going to use that for the gold farm. I know I'm going to use some of that for the gold farm. That's a whole lot. Well, how much did we say? It wasn't the whole box, was it? Well, if you ever want anything built or whatever that I can do, especially like redstone perceptions. Was it 6? Yeah. I think that's what it was. I know it wasn't the whole thing. Can you put 6 in here for me? Because I kind of have a full inventory. Well, actually, I could just jump this real quick and reload it, I guess. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll work. Where'd it go? I actually emptied my inventory for it. No. I'll just leave it here. Because just this way, it's close to where I need it, and I can find it because I always go in here. Hey, get it back. So this is good enough right here. I'm always in and out of here. So this is the one chest that I like. This chest for sure is where I put. See how I put some snowballs. I put 2 iron doors. I put my buckets. It's because that chest I'm always going into down here. So unlike these here where I forgot that these were here. So that one I'll go into. But yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate that very much. That way I don't have to go planting them and doing them and all this other stuff. So it doesn't matter which side I go on. But yeah, Tubes and I, we hit up a couple of ancient cities. So I was able to get a couple of Swift Link 2s, and he has some as well. So I knew it. It's nowhere near enough. So I was able to make my Swift Link 3, and we raided one partially raided ancient city, and then we finished off another one. And we're planning on actually doing a couple of more. Because why not? I mean, you know, where's the iron? Oh, there's the iron. Redstone, that's what I need. Now I need... What do I need now? What am I out of? Oh, wood. I can tell. $54 maybe is enough? Probably not. I know that's not enough torches. Ooh, it was just enough torches for that. So I need 2 more layers, and that was 15, right? So I definitely need 30 of those. And I think I have sticks here. Satisfaction? Where is he? Where? Oh, he must... Wait, where did he go? What's in that direction? Hold on, let me think. Spawn? No. It's not spawn. Did you go to Tubes? Cow hunting. Oh, he's not that far. Okay. Why cow hunting? I have a whole bunch of cows over there. You could have asked. I would let you slaughter some. I don't need them anymore. Well, I mean, well, yeah, I always just keep a whole bunch of cows active. I mean, I got golden carrots, so I've been eating that lately. It's quicker if I just harvested them. Sticks. I have sticks. I don't have sticks. I need sticks. Yeah, I should do that. I'm not, but I should do that. Let's see. I have a whole bunch of sticks. Some 7. Oh, each one for each of these. So if I do this, okay. So I should be able to do 2 more layers of stuff. That threw me for a second as to why that didn't light up. And then I realized, oh, I don't have any redstone here. Oh, I forgot about you. Ooh! I was trying to resist. A smart person will move everything. Fortunately, I don't qualify. uh, I need 15. That means I need 30. That won't get me there. Brain is not braining today. Oh yeah, because they're burnt out. Dude. I love how that just forces, like, as soon as this updates, as soon as the bamboo updates it, it just quack up. And it's just fine. I love this. It's such a very interesting design. Okay, wait. Oh no, I fell. You were on the first one, so you actually go on the second set. What you doing? And it's every other one, right? Yeah, it is. I missed. Look at this. It should. This is what, the third layer? Yeah, and then I got one more layer. Yeah, this is working. This is. Man, it's a good thing I did all that counting and measuring earlier. This just happens to fit perfectly. Without it actually reaching the top. I think. Okay, pistons. Piston. Did not mean to do that. Ah! Oh, wait, no, I still have. I'm about to say, no, I ran out again. We need some more scaffolding, which I didn't bring, because why would I? Ow. I still gotta go get my beacon, too. Don't think I forgot that I have a beacon out there I need to go get. Let's see, so then this here would be... It would be that one. You might not want to be on this level. Oh, he's helping with cleanup. Thank you, BB. Now that layer is done. That layer, so that's one layer, 2 layers. This is layer number 3. Yeah, it's working out perfectly. Thank you. I did the exact same thing. I already made torches. I have them on me. It's fine. You can't never go wrong with having too many redstone torches. But I already did that. Oh, yeah, I did that already. BB's being very helpful though. He is. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, the redstone dust. This is why I don't try to make stuff for the streamer that has however much in their inventory. No, it's fine. It's not a problem because, yes, you are helping. So any excess redstone torches just go inside my box. It's not like it's a problem. You know, I don't have an issue with it whatsoever. I do appreciate the assistance. Yeah, that literally saves me time. Okay, hang on. But you gotta put it in the right place, and it's the light source. And I'm actually wondering if... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't put this layer in. I need to be able to put redstone dust. And so this will be... Yeah, I can't put this in. Yeah, I would have to move this forward by a block. I am not rebuilding it. It's just going to be 3 layers. Let me go get my shovel. I thought it would fit. It turns out, it does not fit. Layer 4 doesn't fit because of that block. Of course, you see right here, the reason, yeah, this is where I messed up. This is where I messed up. This should have been 1 more out. And it would have been fine. But I'm not rebuilding 3 layers just because I can't get the 1 in. You know what? It'll be fine with that. I forgot about that stupid thing. So frustrating. Well, I was going to do it really quickly with this, but, you know. See. Let me think, actually, because you know what? I can add another layer. I just have to reverse it. So, we're going to run it with 3 layers. If I think it's not producing enough, I can fix it so that there's a layer pointing from the other side. Yeah, that's a if. That's a if. I'm not doing it unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing it unless I absolutely have to. I'm not. No, 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 no. I'm not doing it unless I have to. I don't have to. It's not getting done. As simple as that. I refuse. I refuse. I don't want to move the whole thing over by 1, do I? No. We're not doing that either. It's absolutely fine. It's fine. Where's the green stained glass? Let's get this glass in place real quick. Where'd I put the glass? 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 There we go. He's fine. I'll be fine. I wanted 4, but 3 is a prime number. It'll be fine. Where is this guy? Hey, do you see a llama over there? He came up. You, sir, are supposed to be downstairs. Yes, you're supposed to be downstairs. I need to get you back down there. He's supposed to be in my storage room. I'm going to name him later, but he's supposed to be in my storage room. He holds 12. I'm not going to leave him be. Oh. Yeah, kind of might have needed that. I'm not sure. I haven't thought this through yet. Ad break coming. Oh no, ad break is here. Why is there nothing in there? Huh. As I add the layers, I'll add the bamboo, and then the farm will go live. Ouch. No! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. Driving myself nuts with my own build. Hang on 1 second. That's not going to bother me at all. Do you have any more elsewhere? Since I reckon that the amount that you have will not be enough. No, I bought some... Oh, yeah, I should here. Look. Well, no. I bought some lime dye, and I just need to get some more glass from the villagers downstairs. It should be fine. Oh, I do need to put something on top of this. So we're going to have to go with this. Because it does need to be a solid block. And of course, I have no glow lichen on me to put up here for making sure. I don't know if that's enough. You know what? I'm not taking the chance. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking the chance. I'm not taking the chance. There's light sources to prevent spawning on that level and that level coming from there. But that there's completely open. I'm not taking a chance. No. I am going to put lichen on that stuff. As soon as I find where I stuck it. Here we go. Since this might be the last of this, okay, it's not coming out anywhere else. Well, of course, that happened there. Better safe than sorry. Guaranteed nothing spawns up here. Guaranteed now. Perfectly guaranteed. Okay, and I need the bamboo that I have hidden somewhere. Why do I always lose my bamboo? Baby, have you seen where I hid my bamboo this time around? I don't know where. What? What are you doing in there? Yeah, bam, don't. Oh, I guess I had more than two. Well, y'all saw how that works. Oh, I remember. I remember. It's near the tower. That's not it, but it's around here somewhere, I thought. Okay, I didn't put it around here. You know what? This will work just as well. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's near the villagers, isn't it? Now that I've ripped this out, some of this out, I remember it's near the villagers. You're going to take out these extras. I'm going to leave a single layer around here. I believe it's in one of these. That's not in there. Nope, it's not down here. Don't know where it is, but I know it's around somewhere. Baby? How do I put the bamboo in if you're already blocking everything? Like, I appreciate the help, but I did say I'll put in the bamboo as I do the glass. Like... And I missed. You know, I have to put it in each layer. So, you know, it kind of has to go like this. So as I did the layer of glass, I was going to put it in. Yeah, so I was going to, you know, typewriter it. Put it in, put in a layer of glass. Put it in, put in a layer of glass. But somebody's already gotten ahead of me and now made stairs. So now it's going to be more difficult, and I have to now actually get into the farm to actually do it. There's something wrong with this. That needs to be there all the way up as well. Yeah, I know I didn't have enough glass. Everything is made to order. There's no way this thing's already oh my god, it's grown enough that it's updated already. Oh look, I ran into a barrier preventing my smooth typewriter access of the bamboo. Oh lord. I'm gonna get knocked off. Watch me get knocked off. Ah. See? What do you mean there's a piece of glow lichen missing? Yeah, I wouldn't have had this issue. Yeah, I know. Ah, dang it. No, you're getting broken. And I'm out of glass. What? Oh, oh I do have it on me. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let me guess. You ran out of glass too? Good thing is I happen to know where there's a whole bunch of glass still. It's night at least? What does that mean? I figure maybe 2 more stacks of glass. Yeah, I don't have to worry about glass trays. I have enough glass. I had glass from when I actually smelted glass. I just need to, you know, make the glass. At least I should have enough glass. I only did that. I'm just going to do 2 at a time to see, because I don't. This is the first time I don't want to have an excess of stuff. Normally when I do Minecraft, I have an excess of everything. And I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do an excess of everything anymore. That's about to start. And I have a new problem. Good thing I disconnected this right here, so all that bamboo's coming right here. Oh, I actually did have extra bamboo on me. Ah, whatever. He's close enough. And that should be everything. And I need to install this here quick. Ooh. That's gonna... Is that gonna drive me crazy? Is that gonna drive me crazy? Yes. Good news, I don't need a whole lot more. Huh? What do you mean one day? Might be 2. No, I'm not. I like to bring it in case of I need it, but it should be 1, but it might be 2, which is why I grabbed 2 dye. I mean, I got extra glass, but that's never a problem. Yeah, did you count this one? We need 1 there. Mm-hmm. No, it was 5. Why would you say 6? It was 5. But I'm going to go ahead and put those little corners in that we don't need. Someone can't count. Okay, I think this will actually be fast enough. It's going a lot faster than I had originally thought it would. And then that'll leave me with just 1 extra. Alright. I like how that looks. A lot. It's moving a lot faster than I thought, too. What the heck, dude? Let's see. Yeah, I could do something there. Farm's going. There we go. Okay, we need a light source up there. Glow lichen. Not sure. Let's get up there and find out. Why is that line blinking? Oh, I'm picking stuff up. Hold on a second here. That's not supposed to be blinking. It shouldn't be blinking because this is pushing out a signal strength and that's not... This is on subtract. Why is this not working? It does work like that. It worked like that in the test world. I can't place in the dust. Wait a minute, that's not right. This... Did I not put anything in here? Maybe I didn't put anything in there? No, I did. I'm confused. Okay, let's... Do I have any dust on it? Yes, I do. Okay, let's check something. Let's check something. Hold on. This was working in the test world. So let's make sure that this is... See, now I understand that. But if this is doing this... What the heck? Okay, so now I have a new problem. How do I fix? It worked in my test world. So I don't understand why it's not working here. I mean, Tube told me about it. I tested it in the test world. It worked. And now it doesn't want to work. So, what do you do when something doesn't want to work? It's very, very, very simple, ladies and gentlemen. You rebuild it. And I don't have the right part. No, I'm just going to move it to the other side. That's all I got to do. Just move it to the other side, and it'll be fine. It'll function the way it should, because it's not supposed to be pulsating. I need to fix that. That needs to... Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to fix that. I just have to wait till this here gets full, and then wait till that there gets full. Yeah, that's what's supposed to be there. That's for the fuel. No touchy. No. Why would you think it would be bamboo? We're just going to do a direct connect. This will work just fine. Oh. Yeah, well, a slab is a slab. Who cares? I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Now I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it's supposed to be just a bamboo. Yeah, my bad. And I fell off again. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking about it backwards. Okay, so now this should work. Nah, it wouldn't have broken. It just wouldn't have filled correctly. It would have still functioned. It just wouldn't have filled up correctly. Okay, so yeah, that's not working here, but it worked in a test world. I did check. But now it doesn't want to work, so go figure that part out. I'm not the happiest about the way that looks, to be honest. But I can probably get away with it. Don't say a word. Ah, I can't make that stupid jump all of a sudden. I said, don't say a word. What you should have done was say something else. Oh, cup. That's it. Oh, dear God. Nope. Nope. Don't like it. It's not quite enough. Like, I don't mind the gloomy, but nope. Okay, so now we need to turn this stuff on. Let's turn it on this side first. Which means get rid of you for now. And our once empty furnaces will now autofill just as soon as this thing comes back down. Yeah, buddy. So when it's actually smelting, right? This is what it'll look like. So you put the stuff you want to smelt goes in here. And then the system will automatically load the minecart and move along. No, we're not going to run something through it, are we? Well, I guess we might as well. Where's that llama? It's got a lot of cobblestone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The llama has all the cobblestone right now. Where is this stupid thing always running off to? There you are. Come here. Give me a stack. No, an ad break is coming. I'm going to pause it or whatever. Give me 1 second. 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 Okay. So, yep, got it. Okay. So if we stick whatever in there, it'll load up with a stack, well, or more. Oh, okay. And there we go. Our system is up. We had powered rails in there. It's a good thing that we did a test. Where's my rail box? I didn't think about it, but yeah, I really should run a test. And oh, look, the test revealed we had a slight kink. But everything else, why is this off already? Oh, they're done already. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah. And they don't stay on for very long. See? There we go. And now I have an entire stack of stone that we're going to go ahead and have fun with. And we're going to make smooth stone. And we're going to do another full test. Yeah, and it distributes it evenly. And then so we should see these things turn out in sequence too. It lights up in sequence, turns off in sequence. There you go. Boom! Oh, it's a thing of beauty! It's a thing of beauty! I like it, baby! And look at that. We got 60 swoops down. Where's the other 4? Why does that always happen? I put a whole stack in there. Why is there 4 missing? I have not been able to solve this problem. Every time I do this smelter array with 20 furnaces, I lose 4 items. Always. It's nowhere. You're not finding it. It's a mystery. I thought it was because my realm was laggy. No, this realm has nothing on it. This shouldn't be happening. How do I lose 4 items and it's nowhere to be found? Okay, all right, let's just make sure. Let's see. I'm going to put this birch plank in here, and then it should pop up in here, right? Okay, and it does. And then I come over here and do it from this side, and it should pop up in here. And it does. So how did I put 1 stack? This is light gray wool. How did I put 1 stack of cobbled of cobbled stone, and I got back 64 stone, but then somehow I've lost 4 stone? Like, is it at the stone conversion? Okay, now I'm curious. Where am I losing this at? Is it the stone conversion or what? Because I'm about to sign off anyway. But we're going to do one last test. 64 cobblestone. What's your theory? What do you mean you found it? Where? How did that get in there? It's the crossing of the lines, isn't it? Oh, that's such a problem. That's what it is. It's okay. It's this crossing of the line when they cross right here. Yeah, that just means I need to change this entire layout. It's right there. It's when it comes back, and it's right there. And if it's doing that, it's going to cause a feed problem that I now need to address. I have to put a turn. I have to put a bend. Okay, we're shutting the system down. I know how to do the fix. It's right here. Watch, you'll see it right there. Boom. That's where it's happening. That's where it's happening. I swear to God, if my blimp catches fire while we're on ad break. But this is where it's happening. So all I gotta do is move the feed line over and problem solved. It shouldn't... Yes, well, if I'd known that that was the problem... yeah, I know. That's why I'm still live. Well, it says still got 20 seconds for me. But that's where the problem's occurring. I guarantee you that this one is being picked up by this one when it's slightly underneath it. Stupid hopper minecarts. So I have to move... Okay, so all I gotta do is move this line out. And then... hopefully it doesn't have a problem. Quit playing with it. Leave it alone. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Everything else works, so I don't care. It's good enough. It's good enough. I'll fix that issue, run some more tests on it later, and we'll see what happens. But, hey, look, the bamboo farm is actually working and producing well, and I want to go see the lightning strikes. Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware. Once you showed me where it was and I started looking at it, I realized that them crossing right there is a bad idea. Which is why my original design had them both at the same place and it could never happen. But then I decided to change it on this one because why not? Okay, I want to see where the lightnings are going. But I don't want to be near the lightning rods. I wouldn't go there if I was you. There's a lightning rod by your head. Are they coming for me or you? Probably for both of us. So wait, as soon as I come out, it's no longer a stormy... Really? Are you serious right now? I hate Minecraft. Well, bamboo farm is functional. It's working. It's annoying. It's all of that. As soon as this is full, though, it won't have an issue. I'm going to have to test it once this is completely full. Which means that this will have to be completely full. Which means that this will have to be completely full. So... we're going to leave this on. We're going to AFK. We're going to have to put more into that barrel. How much stuff is that they're pulling out? I need to see how much stuff that's pulling out. I forgot what the numbers were for this. It didn't even let me check. I gotta go make lunch, take a shower, do all that stuff, get ready to go to work and everything. So, you know what? We're gonna end it here, but we're gonna go AFK. But, hey, the bamboo farm is technically done. I think it'll be fine with 3 layers. We'll AFK. We'll see how production goes. It might actually be good thing that we can't go to 4 layers. Yeah. Need another warp box? No. I have my own AFK place. Thank you very much. It's actually designed to protect the villagers, so that, you know, but not that I have to worry about it. But I have my own AFK place down here, right below it. See? Some where did I put this button? No, I have my own place. Even though technically, the only place that I would ever need an AFK box would be on deck. And that's so long as these are down. But if I put these... Actually, no, those aren't the ones. If I do that, then the entire ship is spawn-proof. Nothing can spawn anywhere on this ship. I made sure of that finally. You know, so this is all spawn-proof decking. This down here is not. This room is not. But this room has hidden lighting. And it keeps everything safe. So the entire ship, once I do that, once I flip that up right there, once this is flipped, the entire ship is spawn proof. Finally. Temporarily. For now. Except for the butt end of a ship, which somehow allows spiders and stuff to spawn. I don't understand that. I gotta fix that at some point, but I'll fix that whenever I do the fins, which might be my next project, is just work on the fins, go back to building as opposed to any more redstoning, and then moving these guys over. But it's 12:09. I am going to, like I said, AFK down there. Did I join a voice channel this time? Make sure I hang up. No, I did not join a voice channel. Right? No, I did not. Alright, good. Okay, what's up? What's something stupid? Shit, put in a stretch thing. How long is this thing that's stupid? Yeah, that's your UK stuff. You know why? Because if they do that here in America, it's a riot. Yeah, and the reason you need ID is that the UK is requiring that. That's not Spotify. That's not anything. You know that's a UK thing. And the reason is they want to know what you're doing. They want to take away your right to privacy. And you could try that here in the United States, and you will have another civil war. It's not even a question. You don't mess with our right to privacy that much. There's certain privacies that we have given up, which I disagree with. But no, that if that was ever to happen, what's happening in the UK now, if that was to ever happen here in the United States, I don't think there will be a left and a right anymore. There will be a single, and it would just wreck the government. They would never. I cannot see them doing that here in America. I don't see that they would ever even be able to. I thought it was a joke. And it turns out, no, it's not a joke. You need ID for a lot of more stuff over there. Yeah, I know. And people are starting to notice how many rights they have given up. And they're starting to push back. And they're starting to push back on a lot of other things. I know we definitely have our own issues. We are not perfect. I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form. Don't take it in that manner at all. We have lots of issues. Lots. Probably more than UK. I'm just saying on that one particular issue. If they ever say, in order to do this, you need to have this ID. Yeah, I think that would destroy this country. I don't think that the American people would put up with it. Now I'm wondering if I should just put another layer of glass here, because why not? Yeah, it's insane. I don't know. Thinking of decorating a little bit more here, because there's an empty space here, and I'm such an idiot. This whole thing needed to be one more over so I can have 4. I'm such an idiot. How are we looking over here? Hey, we're up to half a stack of bamboo slabs on everything, so this is working pretty decently. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't like to talk too much politics either. I don't even like to really talk politics. But yeah, both our countries have issues. It's no laughing matter. It's not even just both our countries. The whole planet's having issues. Like, dude, and it's that right? Oh yeah, it's because I can't see that one on the bottom. I'm like, something's wrong here. I forgot I can't see that one on the bottom. But nothing's building up. It's thoroughly collecting and stuff. So I am happy with this farm. It is very nice. I swear to God, the only reason that this is not being moved is because at least 3 is a prime number, and I'm cool with that. I'm weird in different ways. There's no explaining any of it. Guys, shut up. Ah, that is a very good question. You see that circuit that I was fixing that I said should not be pulsating? That is a very, very important circuit. That is my overflow protection circuit. So once this double chest here gets full, it'll back up into the hopper, and it'll start to back up into this here chest. It will never back up into that hopper. It will never back up into this here line. Because what will happen is, once this chest reaches to be, I think it's 2, if I remember right, it should be when there's 2 stacks left to fill that chest. This circuit that I don't have set up correctly, because I forgot to put the redstone line back in. What's powering that? I have a new problem. What is powering that? Oh, this is permanently powering that. I have a new problem. I need to slide this over. No, this is being powered by this block, which needs to be... Really? Why? Actually, yeah, that would work. Do I have any? Yes, I do. And then, how do we test it? We just break that. Yes, now it works. There we go. Okay, perfect. So anyway, slight oversight as usual. It's always an oversight. Anyways, so now that it works, what happens is once that gets full, thank you for asking and me having to do a demonstration, because I didn't even realize that I hadn't retracted, and that would have been a problem. What happens is then it goes down. It goes into storage. it will at that point make the bamboo block for maximum storage of the individual bamboo pieces, right? And it goes downstairs and it comes over here. In which I have my fully upgradable. If I need more storage, I can just expand it further this way. But this would be my bamboo block storage. And it just comes down and then fills up these two when this one here gets full. No. I'll be keeping an eye on it. And if it gets too bad, then I'll just expand the storage. And then if it gets past 8, or 16 double chests, I'll probably put a bonificator in. But right now, let's just see how long it takes to actually fill up something like this. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. Oh, I actually got 2 when I accidentally delinked it. So, I mean, the flow of this works. But, yeah. Why you gotta tell me things? I don't know. Here's the other cool thing about it. You don't even have to go inside the blimp. You can actually access it from outside. You can access it from outside. But I might, knowing that, I'm glad I didn't build the 4th one now. No. If I put trapdoors, you can see it from when you're flying in. This is barely noticeable. It's only from right here. If you put in a trapdoor, it'll be sticking out from the rest of it anyway. So I don't want to do the trapdoor. I'd rather have that than trapdoors. And then when you fly in, you'll notice it. But when you fly in, you don't notice it. There's gonna be a really quick shower. See, when you're flying in, you don't see it right away. You have to actually get low, and at that point, you're already on the ship. By the time you see it, like I just did it, as soon as I was like right around here, that's when you notice it. And I prefer that to keep the aesthetic of the ship intact, as opposed to some trapdoors, and you can see that thing from a mile away. I am weird. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go in my AFK hole. See, look at that. Everything down here is perfectly lit up. Everything down here is perfectly lit up. I've AFK'd here. No more zombies have gotten in. I took out the barriers for the villagers and such, but I'm going to go in my AFK hole. Go away, baby. Go away. Ah! Leave me alone. Go away. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and AFK here. I am going to see... Chakra. Oh, wait. I can actually raid somebody besides Motown. That is not the right button. Where is it? Yes. Wait, is Motown not live? She is live, but I am going to actually raid out to Cathador. So, let's go over and raid out to Cathador. Oh, wait, I might want to end the stream, right?